What's up guys, I'm CJ and I am back for another video, and today I am going to be doing an ingredient spotlight on niacinamide. So I was hoping to do more ingredient spotlight videos to kind of give you a quick explanation and description of what certain ingredients can do. So if there's any ingredients that you have questions about, or any ingredients that you want me to talk about, such as retinol, vitamin C, peptides, etc., leave them in the comments down below and I will start putting videos together for them. So before I start talking about this wonderful little ingredient, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up to let me know to continue on the ingredient spotlight route, and subscribe to my channel so you can become a part of the family, obviously. I will also link all of my socials in the description right down below as always, so find me there. I'd love to see you. So let's get chatting about niacinamide. Niacinamide is known as vitamin B3 and in a converted form is known as nicotinic acid. Niacinamide is known to help the promotion of microcirculation within the skin, which leads to the improvement of epidermal barrier function. This means that any irritation, injuries, or blotchiness and redness that you may have in your face are going to be improved over time. With the improvement of microcirculation, blood flow to your skin is going to be promoted, so that means anytime you have a wound or an open sore or acne on your face, it's going to help to repair that more expediently because you have more blood coming to that area. Niacinamide is so highly regarded because it's extremely versatile and usable and recommended for all skin types for just about any skin concern. It's a water-soluble vitamin that works with the natural substances within the skin to improve the appearance of pores, fine lines and wrinkles, uneven skin tone, dullness, and as I said, a weakened barrier. So niacinamide can literally go in and help with a little bit of everything. You'll see it in products that are meant for brightening, you'll see it in anti-aging products, you're gonna see it in products that are intended for acne, such as the ordinary niacinamide and zinc. You're gonna see niacinamide pop up in a lot of different serums, and that's because it is a multi-active ingredient. It can do a little bit of everything, and it can benefit everyone. So niacinamide is also known to reduce the environmental damage that we may experience on a day-to-day basis. It has an antioxidant-like effect, but it goes one step further than antioxidants. So where antioxidants provide protection against free radicals and oxidation, niacinamide actually fortifies the skin and helps it to fight back against any environmental stressors. It does this by boosting our skin's immunity through fortifying the Langerhans cells that are responsible for the protection and repair of all the mechanisms within our skin. So if you're familiar with the Shiseido Ultimune, the little pink serum that they have, that product is supposed to go in and fortify the Langerhans cells. Now, I don't know if that has niacinamide in it, but the idea behind that product and what it's supposed to do would lead me to believe that it would have a concentration of niacinamide in there. So this ingredient is not only going to just kind of like buffer the skin or protect it, it's actually going to boost and fortify the mechanisms in your skin so it can protect itself and fight against things. So rather than just kind of a seal or a band-aid, it actually is like giving your skin armor. This ingredient also helps to increase the production of ceramides within the skin, which is going to reduce the transepidermal water loss that we may experience. Essentially, you can think of this as boosting your skin's natural moisturizer, so you're not going to become as dry throughout the day with continued use of niacinamide. So that's where it would be extremely beneficial with somebody with dehydrated or dry skin, because it's going to help your skin sort of stay more moisturized. It's also exceptionally beneficial for people with oily skin because it goes in and helps regulate the oil production and oil flow. This means that through prolonged use, it can actually help to prevent you from becoming more oily throughout the day, and it can actually reduce the amount of oils that your skin produces and releases over time. So let's chit chat a little bit about vitamin C and niacinamide together. So for my research and my conversation with Oyeta from Coco Cosmetiques, she was explaining to me that niacinamide is most effective at a pH around 5.5 to 5.6, which is actually where our skin likes to sit naturally anyways. The pH of our skin is usually around 5.5 to 5.6. Niacinamide prefers to be in an environment of 5.5 to 6. So it kind of like works with our skin naturally as it is. The problem with L-ascorbic acid is it's more effective at a much lower pH, so something around 3 to 4, which is more acidic than what niacinamide prefers. There are some studies out there that say niacinamide and vitamin C can work together. However, what I was finding is that niacinamide and vitamin C derivatives actually work better. So derivatives such as magnesium ascorbyl phosphate, that's more effective at a higher pH, will work with niacinamide better. The problem with that is that the vitamin C derivatives tend to not be as strong or potent in the vitamin C effect. So the idea that L-ascorbic acid and niacinamide cannot work together was actually formed from a study done in the 1960s. That study used an unstable form of L-ascorbic acid and an unstable form of niacinamide in a very basic base. And I don't mean basic in terms of like alkaline, I mean basic as a very unrefined, sort of like brutish base. So there are some studies that say because it used an unstable form of niacinamide and a very basic base, they were saying that this study couldn't really prove anything because the formulations today are much more advanced and able to keep both ingredients fresh, stable, and working together. However, if you think about the acidic environment that L-ascorbic acid requires, and you think about the pH that niacinamide requires, just practically speaking, it seems that if you wanted to cater to the vitamin C, the niacinamide would be yielded less effective. If you were catering towards the niacinamide, the L-ascorbic acid would be yielded less effective. The other concern that many people have is that the acidic environment that L-ascorbic requires, as we talked about, I think it's around 3.8, so the acidic environment that L-ascorbic acid requires could convert the niacinamide into a potentially sensitizing form known as nicotinic acid. However, some people were saying that for this conversion to take place, the solution of the L-ascorbic acid in niacinamide would need to be exposed to high heat for a prolonged amount of time, much higher and longer than a typical skincare product would go under. So at the end of the day, if you wanted to use L-ascorbic acid in niacinamide, I still think that it would be best recommended to use your L-ascorbic acid product at one point in time and your niacinamide at the other point. So personally, I like to use my vitamin C in the morning and my niacinamide products at night, just so I don't have any issues. I'm sure that in the future they may come out with a formula or a way that's more advanced and able to use those two together. But I think to stay safe, I think the L-ascorbic acid should be used at one routine, and I think your niacinamide should be used at another routine. However, if you're somebody that prefers the vitamin C derivatives, whether it be whatever isotetrapalmitate form of vitamin C or the 3-O whatever, or magnesium ascorbyl phosphate, I think that you would be safe to use niacinamide in those vitamin C derivatives together. Just keep the L-ascorbic and niacinamide apart. So that's all for this video, guys. Let me know if you learned something from this video, let me know if you have other questions, and let me know what you want me to talk about next. That's all for this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.